I'm here with
Captain Ahzanayah of the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under Commanding General Yohana.
Cool. I'm Ryan. It's been nice to meet you. So, yeah, what is this? What's your whole group about?
Okay. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We go out and teach our people that we are God's chosen people, according to the Bible. Black people in America, North, Central, and South America, Hispanics and Native Americans of North, Central, and South America are God's chosen people. The Israelites of the Bible, the Jews of authenticity, okay? And we teach our people to turn back to the laws of the Most High, and that is what will fix us and bring us back to our rightful position, which is above all nations on the earth. And in doing that, we follow the example and the order of our King, Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm also a Christian, so we have some similarity, both like Jesus Christ. There's a lot of talk about Kamala. What do you guys think of Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris? Well, Kamala Harris is like any other heathen or Gentile outside of our ethnicity. And we do not follow or adhere to anyone's rulership except Jesus Christ. Okay? And through that rank and order of Jesus Christ, when we say Yahawashi, Mashiach, this is his Hebrew name, that's his name according to the Bible, we follow his order, and he is king. Okay, so Kamala Harris was running for office. Donald Trump ran for office and won the election. He's the president of the United States, and of course we are citizens in America. Okay, so we follow the laws of the land. However, we do not vote because we already have a ruler over us, which is Christ, our King, and Commanding General Yohana of the ISUPK, okay, has the authority to lead our people here on this earth.
There's an interesting question that he posted up on his page, someone asking an interviewer, do you think all white people are racist?
Yes.
You want to expand on that?
All white people are racist because America is racist, okay? And white people automatically have a privilege, okay, to the things in which their forefathers have done to take this land and to build this land up. So it's not necessarily would you lynch somebody, right? But this system is created for you. You understand what I'm saying? This system of America is created for white people, or so-called white people, all right? And America thrives on that and continues on that, all right? Okay, so no matter what politician comes and says we're going to unite blacks and whites, or unite the people, or civil rights leaders, or anything of that nature, Christians or Muslims, or however it may be, the way it is set up, this country was built on racism. It runs on racism. It will continue through racism. The only way to look at it different is to lie to yourself, right? Okay. So yes, all white people are racist.
Yeah. Is there anything that like white people can do to, kind of get? Do you think there is any way we can unite and like get, kind of create some kind of unity, or do you think it's kind of just not going to happen?
Well, biblically, it's not going to happen. Biblically, it's going to happen when Jesus returns, right? When Jesus returns, he will put the nations in their rightful positions. Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will be ruling the earth. White people will be servants and slaves to those people, which is their rightful position according to the Bible. That's prophecy, okay? And now in times, there's not much you can do, okay? There's things in the scriptures you can, give alms or pay stuff or contribute as much as possible, but there is nothing specific that you can do other than tell your people who the real Jews are, God's chosen people, which is us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yeah. Actually, on that, there was someone arguing in there, like saying that, they're like Jews of Israel or whatever, like the Jews of, I don't know, what do you say? Like more like white Jews are the real Jews versus you guys say that you guys are. What do you say to them?
We prove everything correct or incorrect based off the Bible. The Bible says, let God be true and every man be a liar. That's what it says in the Bible. So everything we follow is based off of the Bible, okay? The term Jew comes from the Bible. Israel is biblical. All of that is biblical. So we would have to go to that source to prove who is the real Jew. Okay, and time again, the Bible is not wrong. We are the real Jews. Okay, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Jews. The people in Israel right now are imposters and took over that land, and that land was even given to them as they were scattered through Europe and different places of Eurasia, right? And then came, boom, 1948, they were put into that land. All right, and that's where you see the conflict now between the Palestinians and the Israelis. All right, but they're both fighting over a land that is not true to them. It's truly ours. Black people here in America.
Oh, and I guess I also saw a video of they were practicing with a whip, and the quote was, "The crack of the whip is coming to white folk." Is there any way I can get out of being enslaved, or is it just inevitable?
Ryan, are you a kind person?
I consider myself pretty kind.
Okay, what about just? Are you a just person?
I do try to be.
Okay, if I was to steal your wallet, Ryan, take all your money out of that wallet and your identity, right? Okay. Now, 20 years later, you caught up with me. You said, you the guy that robbed me in Washington Square. You took my wallet, my money, and you stole my identity. All these things happened to me because you stole all of that from me. I couldn't get a job. My Social Security was taken. My credit is ruined. All that. Women, I can't get a girlfriend because I can't take a girl out on a date. Right, Ryan? Right? Okay, you can't take a girl on a date. I'm just messing with you. But
yeah, not me.
Finally, you catch up to me. What would be justice, Ryan?
To take it back, although
to take what back?
Your identity, everything else. Although wouldn't that be due?
I would have to give you your identity back. I would have to give you all your money back. Everything that happened to you, I should be punished because of the injustice that I did to you. That is just. That cracking of the whip is just symbolic of what is just. Have black people been enslaved in America for 400 years?
Yeah.
Wouldn't there be equality? Because people love the word equality. What would make something equal?
I don't know.
You do know, Ryan.
Justice. Getting back.
Right.
Although, didn't the people who stole your identity, wouldn't that be the modern Jewish people, not the modern white people?
But then I told you that I stole your wallet. You understand what I'm saying? I stole your wallet. I should be punished, regardless who it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Justice should come. Okay. But we don't anticipate that white people would bring justice. Okay. White people are incapable of justice. You understand what I'm saying? They are. The president of the United States is a 34-count felon, right? He's a criminal.
Cool, but
right. Yes. We know about white supremacy and all the regimes of both the Republicans and the Democrats. All right. So we feel as if, and we know through time and time again, that your people, Ryan, just can't be just. So what do we do as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? You see us as cracking that whip. That's nothing. That's nothing to what him standing in the street cracking a whip is nothing to how many black men and black women will be murdered, their lives been taken by police this year. Right or wrong? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? The structure of racism here in America to destroy blacks and Hispanics and this whole border control. Oh my goodness, the Mexicans are such a bad and wicked and evil people, Ryan. We know that's to be a lie. And people just cannot be just. So blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we turn back to who God is, our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob of the Bible. Turn back to Jesus Christ, our King, whom he died for and is coming to return for. And when we turn back and give our lives back to him by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, then we'll receive justice, because the only giver of true justice is the Most High God.
Cool. Well, at least we agree on the Christian part. We both like Jesus Christ. That's good. We got somewhere.
I don't know if you're going to like Jesus, the real Jesus, though, Ryan. A lot of people say that. I'm just saying that, just following up what you're saying. You know, a lot of people say Christian because everything is Christianity now. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, Ryan?
Yeah, everyone's kind of Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, even to me, I see like people might maybe wear a cross, but they don't follow any of his teachings.
Yes.
And you might even argue that like even I'm not a Christian.
You could do whatever you want, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? You feel free to be a Christian. It's America. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's not a problem. I'll just continue to be who I am, born a Jew.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And wake our people up, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who truly need it.
Sure.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got a little caught up on the whole slave thing, but we'll figure it out when it comes. Can I at least be a house slave?
What's that?
Can I at least be a house slave when it comes?
Well, that's up to what possession you get to put in.
All right.
Okay? You understand what I'm saying? If you show mercy on earth, that might be determined later on. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Once everything is established and set up, house slave, field slave, whatever it may be, Ryan.
We'll figure it out when it comes.
Your justice has to come.
Yeah.
That's all. All right?
Cool. Well, unless you want to say anything else, I don't know. You guys want to say anything else?
I was just say this here, www.isupk.com, Commanding General Yohana of the ISUPK. We have school here for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The address, 2279.
That's correct, sir.
3rd Avenue, 2279 3rd Avenue here in Harlem, New York. For Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it's open to all of them. All right, ISUPK online classes. Please, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, check it out.
Yeah, cool. Right. Also, they might not let me post, like, they might consider you like a race, or I've seen people consider you like a hate group. Like, what do you say? Do you kind of like counter that? You know, yeah, people were calling you guys like a hate group or racist or anything. What would you guys kind of say to counter that?
Let's take what I said earlier. Now, I want justice, right, for the people who don't never get justice. That's all. That's all. When you say hate, it's because you're seeing us doing something completely different from what America teaches everybody to do. Okay, all right. Nobody's going to the Ukrainians when the Ukrainians say they hate the Russians. Nobody's telling the Ukrainians, you shouldn't hate the Russians. Why, Ryan?
Because they're in a war.
There was a Palestinian lady over there with a big sign of Free Palestine, and she was screaming and chanting for Palestine, and the Israelis are wrong. Nobody stopped and told her, hey, you're a hate group, lady. We can't post you on nothing, no social media, because you're full of hate. Nobody says that to them. You know who only gets told that they're a hate group? Black people. That's crazy. Do you see that as unjust? Wouldn't that be?
I do see this.
That's not right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen a Ukrainian woman crying because the Russians came through and slaughtered her family in front of her eyes.
Yeah.
And she cried and said she hates the Russians and Putin is the devil. She's not wrong for that.
Yeah,
right?
It's emotion.
So I'm not wrong for wanting justice for my people.
Everyone's just trying to do their thing, just like represent for their people.
Absolutely, for their people. That was key word, Ryan. Ryan, you keep doing representing for your people, and I'm gonna keep representing for my people.
Yeah, I respect that. I can stand up for the whites. You can stand up for the blacks.
That's absolutely right.
We can just respect each other.
That's all right. All right, and we can go with that.
Cool.
I like that, Ryan.
All right, very nice.
All right, Captain Ahzanayah.
Nice to meet you, Captain Ahzanayah.
Nice to meet you.